Oh, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Oh, they're gonna do the thing again. For every presentation? We'll see how annoying this gets by the end of 2020. Ooh, also, let me turn up the volume again. You want an explosion. What's up, Sean? I don't know what I want. I think I might turn off the chat just so people can see. I can see you, though. I got you. It's kind of quiet. Push it up a little bit.
I wish things were different.
Ellie!
But they ain't.
Let's see. Why is this quiet?
Please stop!
There we go. What? How do I do that? It's totally professional.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Don't go, Ellie, don't go.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
Wait, who was that?
You can't stop this.
I'm so afraid to mess with the quality because I feel like something's gonna go wrong.
At any cost.
It does look good.
I really hope you make it.
Alright, there we go.
I have to finish it.
What the heck, though? This is like,
There's
there
a
are so
cost.
many more people than the first game. What is that? He looks kind of like Joel a little bit. Whoa, what happened? Major nosebleed.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
And they brought back,
I'm Neil Druckmann,
the dude who
Vice
plays the
President of
guitar.
Naughty Dog and the
Really good.
Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
What Dabby? Ellie gets superpowers?
Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story.
That,
And to cap
what?
it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Was that Ellie with no shirt on? Can they do that?
I don't know what happened.
St.
I was
Mary's
supposed to
Hospital.
take her to the Fireflies and walk away. They were actually gonna make a cure.
Oh.
The only catch. It would kill her.
Oh, shoot.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Why did they have to kill
Ellie
her,
and Joel
though?
have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge
Dang.
lasting relationships within the community.
I'm older than Ellie.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived. Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off
Jackson there?
back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice.
Retribution.
Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us.
Ooh.
The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest.
I expect nothing less.
Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Wow.
The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats.
Just so you know,
Ellie is not
it's
only able to
buffering for
climb
me
and
too,
jump over
so
gaps,
this
but
is
she
on
can use
YouTube.
ropes to scale vertical
As far as I
terrain
know.
or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives.
Oh snap!
These more
Parkour.
open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to
You
get
can
the
pick
jump
up
on
painkillers,
enemies
it
or
look like.
bypass them entirely. The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these
Ooh.
expansive terrains.
Epona.
Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
What?
However,
This
the
is
world
like
of The Last of Us
Uncharted.
is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city.
Oh my
In the
god.
wake of the
frames.
pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
Oh my god. Oh.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Wow. What the heck?
Clip her wings.
Uh-oh. Like, oh, wait, what? Her arms? No,
Beyond
no!
this
Oh
conflict
my,
among
ew.
survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees
Yeah,
is very
brutal
much
is right.
present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infection.
What is that? Oh my god, it's like a clicker and another clicker.
There are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
What the heck?
The
Like
blind
the
but
zombies
extremely
weren't enough to
deadly
worry
clickers,
about. You got all these
And
other
the
people.
stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack.
Oh my god.
Surprising their victims with extreme agility
They
and
get
brutal
smart
violence.
now?
The
They-
Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers.
Oh my god.
Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustule. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims.
Wow.
But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves. Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment,
Puppy.
and the environment to your advantage.
Uh-oh.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover. They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
Oh, those are a problem.
Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
Oh, those are a big problem.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown.
Oh, don't
Use
say
tall grass to
pandemic,
hide
man.
from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight.
Oh, you
However,
can crawl now?
this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass.
Ah, so it's not
When
like
Ellie is
Assassin's Creed.
overwhelmed, running away
You
is a
just
viable
disappear.
option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces
Ooh.
to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack.
Oh my gosh.
You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun
Dang,
enemies
just took a
before
brick
dealing
to
a
the
killing
face.
blow. Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey.
Zombie just pick her up.
Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Ooh, he's got a bald spot on the top. So I had to cap up. I know, Ellie's freaking. This is like, what's her face? It's been so long since I've seen Game of Thrones. But, freaking. Oh my gosh, what is her name?
Between the human
gonna look it
survivors
up.
and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities. You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight, or wait until the numbers
Arya.
have thinned out and engage with
Arya.
whomever's left.
Arya grew up and then just like became brutal. And what is this red light about? We've seen that a couple times already. It's like a flare, maybe?
Our goal is to create unparalleled attention, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey.
Ooh, more little collectible thingies. Does
As
she
you
still
play,
collect comics?
you'll be able to invest in
That'd
a
be
broad
interesting.
collection of crafting items,
Whoa!
weapon, and player upgrades.
Oh my
Through
gosh.
training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients.
She is building some
These
serious
skills and
firepower.
upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience.
And the environment looks cleaner too.
We also wanted to extend that agency
Cleaner
and
as in
personalization
like
to your
more
weapons
detailed,
through
not
our new
cleaner as in
workbench
clean,
system.
because you know, they look pretty
Scavenge
gross.
for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes,
What?
all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Oh, so it's like in-game rendering, I guess what you're saying? And cutscenes, possibly. Ooh, new gadgets, let's see.
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment,
Smoke bomb.
which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items,
Silence?
like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Suppressor. Oh, okay, it's part of the scarred people, I think.
All of these gameplay
They're wearing
systems
helmets.
are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Uh-oh, don't hit him with the guitar. I feel like I've seen that logo somewhere else. No, I think it's just a Firefly thing.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game.
Oh,
It may
really?
seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part
What's
2.
wrong with these people?
We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th.
Trying to cut all
Until
these
then,
people up.
here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay. Enjoy.
She's wading in the water. I wonder if there's like dogs chasing you and you go in the water, would that like throw them off? That'd be kind of cool.
Did you find her yet?
Escaped while no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Escape. The fuck are they talking about?
Oh, she can swim now. I just remembered she couldn't swim in the first game. Dang, lots of chains. A lot has changed. Maybe she could swim towards the end. I don't remember. But I do remember in the beginning she was like, Joe, Joe, bring that plank over here so I can stand on it. So she's in like a factory or something? Or oh, that's a person? Dang. See, I would die in a zombie apocalypse. Sometimes my eyesight is like okay, and then other times I'm like, I would not have seen until I got that close. I wouldn't have been like, that's a person. How did they not hear that? Oh, earbuds.
Don't make a fucking sound.
Rookie mistake. Oh, she's got a PS Vita. You know that's dead.
Nora,
That thing is dead.
where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Uh-oh. She tried it. Oh, you shouldn't have done it. Oh my god. It didn't have to go that way. I was just talking about the PSV the other night, man. I'm like, that could have been the Nintendo Switch of its era if they had just put some more games on it. That was, yeah, that was crazy. The facial animations. She really got stabbed in the throat in the studio. Like, we want this authentic as possible.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the crafting thingies are similar.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
No way. Not after what
She
went
is
down
an
last
assassin.
time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
Where'd the other lady go?
All right. Calm down.
Shut up! Shut up! Why did he listen to her? You should have known. There's a knife waiting for your throat, man. Alright. Ah, good old plank. Not from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Fan out. Check the whole close up. Someone's out there.
It's wonderful. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm like, you know, it's a video game. It would be unfair if you had to find a bottle every time you want to make a silencer or a suppressor. Oh, not. Oh, no. Those dog cries are realistic, too. Given he probably would have tore your butt up, but still, that's sad. That's sad. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Nah, bird the dog. Dang, Sean.
Just like that.
I guess I gotta hang with you in the zombie apocalypse. You just take care of the dogs for me. Oh.
Saw movement. I'll go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit!
Wow. What the freak? This is literally Assassin's Creed.
Look out! No! Over here!
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Somebody's right there.
Asshole!
Oh my god. She is shanking. Ooh, wait. Are there shivs in this game? Because it seemed like she stabbed multiple people and it hasn't broken yet. I wonder if she's just like, you know what, screw making a shiv, let me just pick up a pocket knife. Oh yeah. Oh. Let's see, no one else showing up. Game is so brutal in a good way though. Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird how like a lot of games are moving towards like more brutal kind of gameplay, like Valhalla. With the news talking about games are making people violent and all this other crap. I'm like, no. Maybe this is like a FU to them. Like, let's just see how well, actually, that sounds kind of evil, but it's not. I'll just end it there. I kind of mess it up. Crawling through the vents. Ooh. Oh my god, they got real music in here! Tupac! Oh wait. Is Good Day Tupac or Biggie?
You're gonna tell us
I think
what
it's
you
Biggie.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
I'm pretty sure.
Nora.
Don't judge me.
I'm not going down for her, man.
Oh my, I would have totally... I would have been dead. I would not have survived this. And she's got upper body strength. I would have been, like, trying to hold on. Shaking. Didn't pick that up? Why not? Uh-oh.
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
Uh-oh. She looks kind of like Jackson, I guess is what the girl's name. I'm not sure.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Oh. No! Why'd you end it there? Why didn't it say what happened next? Frick! Man, that was really good. Man. Frick! Now I feel sad. Because I'm not gonna pre-order the game because I'm broke. But now I want to play it. It looks good. It's good. Let's see. Not got anything else. I don't believe. Can I? There we go. Nope. There we go. There it is. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Let's see. Well, okay then. Alright. This can be a little hype, not gonna lie. This is like the first gameplay I have seen, or that I can really remember, in quite some time. So, and it comes out literally, let's see. No, that's today's date. It comes out, it literally just said the date. I'm pretty sure it comes out in a couple days, a couple weeks. Same thing. Anyway, this game is going to be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I've heard it's gonna be crazy from the leaks, just based off the leaks, and I think it's gonna be crazy just based off the gameplay that we just saw. But, oh my gosh. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see where they're gonna take the story now. Ellie is all grown up. She can freaking swim. She's stabbing people left and right like it's nobody's business. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I still need to formulate my thoughts. There's so many different enemies now. There's like a couple different like people enemy group thingies, similar to I think Far Cry. Far Cry had some different like factions and stuff. Ellie is a little bit of a badass. I agree with that. She is. She's, oh my gosh, definitely gone over the edge. I wonder what Joel's role is in all of this, since he's like, it said that this is after like a year, I guess, or the story starts out a year after the events of Last of Us 1. So where is he, like, when she's doing all of this? Is he already dead? Did he die? Is he just chilling? You know, like, you know what? I've had my fair share of parkour and stabbing people. I think I'm gonna chill out for the rest of my life. There's so many different questions, and I can't wait for them to be answered, man. Thanks anybody anyway for the general support. I will catch you guys later. Yeah, have a good one. Stay safe. And bye.